Hi everyone, so I wanted to do a quick comparison video for two Badger sunscreens that I've been using for a couple of months now. But first, I want you to meet Chanel. Isn't she adorable? She's my favorite of the 6 dogs that I'm pet sitting right now. Yeah, you're a cutie. You're a cutie. She's the one that just loves to sleep on my lap for hours. She's awesome. And she's so soft. I think she's hot though right now. There you go. But anyway, so the two sunscreens that I'm going to talk about right now are the Badger SPF 30 Unscented Sunscreen, which they've actually just changed the packaging for, and it now says SPF 34 Unscented Sunscreen, and it's to help people realize that let people know that their vitamin E is actually just from sunflowers now. It's not mixed sources anymore. So that's the main reason why they changed the packaging of the unscented sunscreen. And then the other one I've been trying is the Badger Aloe Vera Broad Spectrum SPF 16 Sunscreen Lotion. And this is daily protection for face and body. And the awesome people from Badger actually contacted me and asked me whether I wanted to try this after I reviewed this. So I thought it would be cool to do a little bit of a comparison, the pros and cons of both of these, because I do really like them both, but for separate reasons, and I think they are really good for different things. So now just a quick general thing of why natural sunscreen. Natural sunscreen is physical sunscreen. Chemical sunscreen means that the sun protection actually comes from chemicals, and a lot of the chemicals are actually very harmful for us to be exposed to on a daily basis, and can even be very harmful for ocean life if you're like at the ocean and it's washing off of you. So that's not good. Whereas natural sunscreen, which is physical sunscreen, it either has zinc oxide or titanium dioxide as the active ingredients for the sun protection. Now, I prefer zinc oxide, and I also prefer zinc oxide that's non-nano sized zinc oxide, because nano-sized zinc oxide actually has issues with, then it could actually go into your body through your skin, and then that's a whole nother set of issues. And what's nice is Badger does have non-nano uncoated zinc oxide as their main ingredient, so you don't have to worry about whether it's nano or non-nano. It's already the good stuff there. And the other thing too, that if you haven't seen my other video on sunscreen, is the fact that no physical sunscreen can actually be considered certified organic, because no minerals like the zinc oxide can be certified organic at this point, just like water can't be certified organic, salt can't be certified organic, stuff like that. Fish can't be certified organic at this point. So that's the whole reason why these are not certified organic. Most of Badger's products are USDA certified organic, but anyway, and then all of their ingredients are actually really quite nice, and the in this one they have beeswax, shea butter, olive oil, cocoa butter, jojoba oil, the natural vitamin E, and then as well as a couple others. And then this has aloe vera extract, olive oil, and then some products that are soy-based, some ingredients that are soy-based, but they're all organic. And for me, if anything's going to be soy-based, it definitely needs to be certified organic to make sure that it's not GMO. So I really like that they did that. And the reason why they use some more different ingredients than what's typically in other of their sunscreens is because of the fact that to make it a lotion consistency, they had to use more soy-based ingredients. So that's the little bit difference between the ingredients. Now, for the protection, obviously this is SPF 16 and this is SPF, well, here 30 plus, the new one is 34. So that's a huge difference. This is water resistant, and this one is not water resistant. And there's two things. There's water resistant and then there's very water resistant. And this one's 40 minutes and then the other's 80 minutes. And it just means that you have to reapply after that. They're making it through the whole sunscreen system. Not system, industry. The whole sunscreen industry. Wow, that took me forever to think of that word. That you can't actually say that a sunscreen is waterproof anymore because there's actually no such thing as waterproof sunscreen. And it gives a misleading advertisement to the sunscreen that, oh, it's waterproof when it's really not. So this is 40 minutes water resistant, proven, and let's see. And oh, the other thing that I do want to quickly mention before I forget is that these are both in number 2 plastic tubes, which if you know the numbers of your plastic, like the plastic number, recycling numbers, you'll know that those are number 2 is one of the safer plastics. The ones you want to avoid are 3 and 6 and 7. Some 7s are okay, but overall it's better to avoid that than be like, well, is this a safe 7 or is it not a safe 7? 2, 4, and 5 are considered the safer plastics to be exposed to, and sunscreen can't be really can't be kept long in products or in containers that are not plastic, so that's the reason why they're using plastic tubes here. Now, as for consistency and smell, this one, the unscented one, does have a hint of cocoa butter to it, which if you have a heightened sense of smell like me, you're going to smell, but if you have more of a normal sense of smell, you won't notice it. It'll just smell like nothing. So, because I've asked tons of people who have more normal senses of smell around me, and they're all like, I don't smell the cocoa butter. And they'll try really, really hard to smell the cocoa butter, and they just won't smell it. But now, because this is a thicker consistency, it does take a little bit longer to rub in. And with natural sunscreens, well, physical sunscreens, there is more of the white cast issue, and that was the whole reason the nano sized zinc oxide came about, because then it doesn't give you that white cast, but then it can be more harmful. So, whole reason to not get it, I'd rather have a little bit more of a white cast, but as long as you rub it in, it's not an issue. Because see, hopefully you can see right there that it's rubbed in, it's not white casting or anything. I mean, I am pale, but you can still see it. I've tried other products where it wouldn't rub in and it just looks bad. And then the other one is obviously the SPF 16 Aloe Vera Lotion. And this one is definitely a lotion consistency. It's a lot lighter, as you can tell, and it rubs in a lot easier. But this one is not water resistant. So this one's more of your day-to-day sunscreen or for your face. This one has actually been proven to be like non-clogging of pores and to not cause acne, and I found that to be true. The aloe vera lotion one I can use on my face consistently and it doesn't break me out, and I really like it. I tried using the unscented SPF 30, which is the more thicker one, on my face a couple times, and it just, I could feel on my face, it felt weird and it did break me out. I think just because it was so thick of a consistency, even though I tried really hard to not use a whole lot of it. For some people though, it does work really well. So just because I'm saying it doesn't work for my face doesn't mean that it's not going to work for your face. So you can definitely feel free to try it, but I do like it for the rest of my body. But this one I really like for my face. So probably if I was at the beach, I would use this one on my face, even though it's a little bit thicker and it may end up breaking me out by the end of the day. I still think this would be better for like sun at the beach. But for day to day, I think this one's a really nice one to use, and it rubs in really nicely, and you don't have to rub as much to make sure that it rubs into your skin. And this one also, I found that if I had this on like my décolleté, it didn't make my hair look oily. Sometimes this one, when I put this on the décolleté, it would make my skin look a little bit more oily. But overall though, I really like this. I like both of them, and So yeah, I hope this has helped you kind of give a little bit of a comparison between the two of them. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down in the comment section down below, and I'll see you later.